usually when I go to the red carpets, I'm kicking and screaming. I wish I could just go home. I wish I could just go do the work and go home. I wish I didn't have to go do all of this stuff that has to deal with a brand. It's a shit about a brand. Did you like the work? Buy the ticket. You know, why do I have to dress up and look like this when really at the end of the day it's about the work?
It's a really big problem.
It's a huge,
especially in this.
We have another hour.
Oh gosh, it's like running for president.
Yeah,
it's a campaign. It's a campaign. They drag you here and there.
It's because
We went through it together. Yeah.
So did you have to go to a million different towns and walk and get dressed up?
She and I saw each other every time.
And we had neither of us were. I mean, we were both just so new. I mean, I'd never been through anything like that before, and it really just rocked me. I mean,
was it the interviews or the public? Was it or having to be on?
It's terribly intrusive.
It is.
Actually.
And that you have to be good at, it steals your life. And for me now, I have to find a way to make movies that gives me a sane existence.
You have to put it
and
in
a
your
private
contract.
existence. And, there's just certain things I can't do because I don't want to give my life.
I'm glad you brought that up because that was the year Hustle and Flow was out too. Yeah. That's when I realized how political it was. And they only did a campaign for Terrence. They decided they were not going to run a campaign for anyone else in the cast. And I was like, fine, whatever. And it's like it's only 5 slots, and I'm like, what do you mean by what is all of this? And it's it was just so nerve-wracking. And then I remember speaking to Terrence, and he was like, sweetie, let me tell you something. If you don't have the machine behind you, it doesn't matter.
But aside from just that, it's an incredibly inorganic experience to have completed something a year ago and to have the validation of doing it.
Yeah.
And now it's coming out.
Yeah.
And now people are putting an expectation. And now they're
huge pressure.
And it's just it's for me it's very inorganic to come out and promote myself and my performance.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I'm fine promoting a film because I love the people I worked with, Viola Davis. I couldn't be more happy. Like I want everybody to see the film because I'm proud of the product. So I am fine, but promoting myself is very. It's been very interesting. It's just not in my nature,
And then you find yourself like wrapped up in that whirlwind, and you're like, wait. On page 6, did they say anything about me? And then you catch yourself, and it's like, wait a minute, back up, put it down. That's not what you're in this for. It's really crazy.
It's corrosive, I think, is the word I
Yes.
Can you get about, you lot, without being recognised? I know we can. I mean, we travel on the tube and people go,
no,
oh,
people
you don't
instantly
travel.
recognise you.
No, they don't. They really
No,
don't.
sure. In London, surely they
in
do.
London, no. I can get on the tube. I have my lovely Oyster card, my travel card. Because if you haven't got, eyelash extensions, which I've got, which are marvellous, I must say, I must recommend them for this sort of thing, because then you don't ever have mascara coming down your face.
Yeah. Are you trying to tell me something?
No, I'm not actually. Actually, wait, no, it's fine. But if you don't draw attention to yourself, no one will see. No one notices.
Oh, do you think they do, and they're doing that very British thing about Emma?
Sometimes they are being polite, but sometimes I swear to God, it's not that. When someone recognises you, you can see. You can feel it. I'm sure
You've
you've
got like
got
a sixth sense for it. Even when they think that they're being very subtle, you're just your powers are so attuned. But I still take the subway, and I also feel like, it's harder. It's certainly harder, but I feel like you can, with enough effort, sort of cloak yourself.
Yeah,
That's
what you want to do.
Yeah.
Some people walk into a room like, see me, I'm a star. I can disappear in a crowd.
Yeah. I think we probably all can do that.